Peace and blessings, everyone. Peace and blessings to the universe. All praises go to the Most High. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I am Queen. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, share. Excuse me, y'all. I just woke up. It's 3 a.m. My voice a little scratchy, so bear with me, okay? And I'm definitely going somewhere with this, so pay attention and please watch until the end. I don't know who this message is going to resonate with, but I am Queen Ashe, okay? Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Also hit that notification bell. Yes, my name is Queen. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. The spirit wakes me up at 3 a.m. Right now it's 2:32. Okay? And when the spirit wakes me up, I'm here with all these messages, all these downloads, okay? So, jealousy. Jealousy is a real demon. I always say that jealousy is a real demon. I don't believe anyone realizes that demons are real, that these are real things. When you talk about the devil, I always tell you that the devil is not a person, it's a thing. It means deceiver. You go back to Hebrew, devil means deceiver. There is no devil. There is good and bad energy. You are the devil sometimes. We deceive ourselves, okay? We can start to overthink and start to fool ourselves, okay? And that's when the devil comes in, okay? The devil comes in when you're mad, when you're angry, when you're being malicious, okay? When you're using jealousy, all kind of things. So I want to talk about jealousy because jealousy is a real demon. Jealousy makes people do the most harmful things to other people. They make people be diabolical. That's what I feel like jealousy does. And if you're next to someone and you feel like that person is jealous of you, what are you doing? Because that person is going to try everything in their power to tear you down. What are you doing? You have a lot of people that say they love you. You have a lot of people that's there for you every time they feel like you winning. Just pay attention because you can clearly tell when someone is jealous of you. Just watch their actions. You have the ones that are smiling in your face. You have the ones that will tell you straight out that they don't like you, and you could see it. You could tell by how they react to you, everything. And then you have the ones that are very cunning. They're not going to let you know that they don't like you. You just got to use discernment and read a little deeper, okay? You got to go into that rabbit hole and check them out. So when I had been hurt so much in my life, people did me wrong so much. In private, people did me wrong. So God, let me explain something to you. When people do you wrong in private, best believe that the Most High, He's going to bless you in public for everyone to see, okay? Because they saw your downfall, they doubted you, they thought they were better than you, they tried to do everything to destroy you. So God is going to show them you in a blissful light. He's going to show them you while He's gifting you. The public, everyone around you is going to see, and even people who hurt or harm you, they're going to see from a distance, okay? So I'm very, very careful with who I allow to have my energy. And the reason for that being is because Queen has been hurt a lot, okay? And from my understanding today, I used to wonder why I would go through bad things because I was a good person. God, He reads the heart, He tests the heart. And He was testing me. You don't know what people been through. So you should stop judging them. Stop even being jealous of them because you don't know. They may have something to offer you. They may have something that can better you. They might be the best friend ever, okay? They might become family and you're constantly dissing them and judging them. That jealousy, that demon. You better rebuke that because you don't know who you sitting beside, okay? You don't ever know who you sit beside. So you got to be careful. So I had this person, and this person always wanted me to cut peel the tomato for them, right? But they didn't ever want me to cut it. And I'm like, this is weird. Why am I peeling tomatoes, okay? And the same for potatoes. I'm like, why am I peeling this when you don't even want me to cut the thing? So one day I asked them, I said, you want me to cut it? You're not cutting mine. Tried to embarrass me in front of the people they were sitting in front of. But any other time, they're like, oh, I'll clean, I'll clean. That's jealousy, okay? When you ain't did nothing to nobody and they just find a reason to hate you without really having a reason, that hate is jealousy. They don't want to see you succeed. You have people trying to steal people blessings. You have people trying to put things on people just because of jealousy. So let me tell you this story. And this story is not about me this time. This is actually an African story. Okay? There were two girls. They were best friends. One of the friends they were little, started out little. One of the friends made good grades. Okay? Her grades were so good. Everything she put her hands on, it turned to gold. The other friend was so jealous, so she went to a root doctor and she's like, let me figure out what I can do to be better than her. And that was her choice, to go to a root doctor. So she went to this root doctor and she told her, okay, you know that there's consequences if this doesn't work out. And she's like, yeah, she just wanted to be better than her friend. So everything started going wrong in her friend's life. Her grades started getting low. She would put her all into it like she did before, but her grades were always low. She started getting F's. Life started getting tougher and tougher for her. Even her marriage, like, she wanted to get married. Even her fiancés, it would always fail. Things would just fail for her. It wouldn't be right. So she ended up working in the market. And an old lady came to her and she told her, she says, you know, she says, sometimes people are doing things to you to get you to fail. She said, you have such a bright light around you. She said, you will succeed. So next thing you know, the girl went and she got help from a root doctor because she felt like something wasn't right all her life. I don't know. She was probably 30 by that time. I don't know that she found out. So after that, she went to a root doctor herself. They told her what had been done to her, her own friend. And she couldn't believe, after all them years, her own friend. And the root doctor told her it's her choice to believe her or not. But she said, it is her. She said, everything. She said, you'll see, because everything that she got blessed with, you'll see it fail. So she started coming up, okay? She got the market. She started making money. She started living a blissful life again because the root doctor helped her to get remove that wickedness off her that her friend put on her just so she could be better than her. And her friend didn't ever act different. Her friend was always nice to her. Her friend always act like she had her best interest in her, and that's just how the devil does. The devil is cunning, right? Okay. Anyone who wants to take from you spiritually, they are wicked. Just know that they are wicked. So it's not okay. No, it's not okay to do things like that, because if someone has their best interest in you, they're going to show that they have their best interest in you. They're not gonna monitor you, be a monitoring spirit. They're gonna give you your space. They're gonna be happy for you. Okay, they're gonna actually pat you on the back, and you're gonna see them being there for you. Okay, even after you get blessed, you're gonna see them be there for you, and they ain't gonna ever change face. So the girl and her friend, the girl ended up being blessed. She started to come up. Her friends started to go through more and more. Yes, her friends started to go through. She became poor. She had a hard life. And one day she called her friend up and she begged her for forgiveness. Because she said, I bet you know by now that I am the one who did this to you. And her friend was like, what are you talking about? She said, I wanted to be better than you. So I went to the root doctor. And that's just what the spirit will do, to make them tell on their own self, okay? Because it'll have them so down and out, feeling pity, that they will, yeah, they'll tell on themselves. Everybody sleep, I guess. I'm talking too loud. I'm waking them up, so I gotta get this message out, though. Cause like I always say, jealousy is a demon. For real. You watch them Lifetime stories where they're getting jealous of their friends or even their girlfriends, and they're unaliving them, okay? And that's how far jealousy can go. And remember, it's not just a female and a female or a male and male. Like, jealousy comes in all different types of fashions and forms. You just gotta really, really pay attention, okay? Gotta pay attention. Gotta use discernment, because your right hand man might be a Judas. I know I had plenty of right hand men, and they were really women, and they were jealous, but I didn't know they were jealous. Okay, you can find a loyal friend. You just gotta use your discernment, like I said. You gotta watch out for that, because it can hold you back in life if you're keeping the wrong people. Those are burdens. Those people that's jealous of you and they always have something to say, those are burdens. You want to get rid of them. Let me tell you something. You ask God to reveal to you who is not for you. Watch how many people he remove. He will show you who are the burdens. And you'll be surprised, because you didn't ever know that the enemy was sitting right next to you. So you keep your eyes open. Pay attention. And listen. Some people talk a real good talk game, okay? But you gotta pay attention, use discernment. Some people ain't real nice, but you gotta ask yourself, why are they being so nice sometimes? That's just like me. I'm a nice person, but if you make me upset, you're gonna see that I'm not all nice, okay? And I'm not the type of person you can get over. I'm nice, but I'm gonna tell you no, okay? If I feel like no. I used to be a people pleaser, and that right there got me nowhere. I'm gonna just be honest. Being nice only got me hurt, okay? Being nice and caring about other people's feelings and them not caring about my feelings, that only got me hurt. Whew, only got me hurt. And I'm going to tell you, I was so quiet. I don't have time to explain myself when I ain't did nothing. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be like this, but I don't have time to explain myself when I ain't did nothing. So I sit back and watch. I don't have time to be like, nah, I ain't did that. Like, that's not me at all. I ain't got time for that. I feel like I'm running my mouth for no reason, okay? Because time is going to show you who is right, who is wrong. Time is going to show you, okay, everything. So I wait for time. And they might think I'm sitting there slow leaking. But a person that's quiet, let me tell you something about a person that's quiet, okay? Okay? Let me tell you. A person that's quiet, you might want to leave them the hell alone, okay? Because they quiet because they got their enemies fighting for them in the background. Hold up, let me go back. I said that so wrong. They got their ancestors fighting your enemies in the background. That's what I meant to say. Your ancestors always fighting you, okay? Your enemies ain't ever fighting for you. But your ancestors stay in the background, you know? God, he always sit up high and he looking down. And he sent his army to fight those enemies. And I've had friends next to me, and you have a good time with them. You know you having a good time. And they love having a good time with you, but just because y'all like having a good time together doesn't mean that there is love there, okay? Excuse me. That doesn't mean that there's love there. People can act out of love and still be jealous of you. But don't get it confused because that act like love is not really love. Okay? It's fake. It's just a cover up. They just drawing energy off of you. Okay? And then you have some people that have you to doubt you and talk bad about you to other people just to get them to not like you either. You know those people. You know those people that if I don't like you, I don't want nobody else to like you. And they'll talk to other people and talk negative about you just to get them not to like you either. And it makes them feel good at the end of the day. But on the flip side, that other person, they really don't care. If they a star seed, they really don't care. A chosen one, they really don't care how you talking about them because you just writing a check you can't cash, basically. You setting yourself up for failure. You gotta be real careful who you messing with, who you playing with. Because God will lay you low. You really want to see somebody get their tail whooped? Not really just sitting back wanting to see them getting their tail whooped, but you know how you feel like, you're like, God, why are they doing this to me? You're like, why are they getting away with what they're doing to me? It feel like they're getting away, but God, like I told you, you watch them cartoon stuff, it seemed like the bad villain winning. It seemed like the bad villain is winning, but the bad villain really ain't winning because the good guy always wins, right? Even if it seemed like the good guy getting beat up, it'll like they'll come back somehow and then have the bad villain get beat down. And then it's like game over. But it's bad when it come back on them. And you get evil people, they don't care how it come back on them. They just gonna enjoy the moment for the time being, okay? Even people, them getting other people not to like you, they are enjoying that for the moment. They know their time is coming around. They just don't care. They want to lower your energy as much as possible until they got the upper hand on you. But that's just not how God works. You woke. God don't work like that. You woke. God is waiting on your energy. He waiting on you to lower your frequency. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. If you really want to see someone get dealt with, stop worrying about them. Stop having pity. Give it to the Most High. Talk to your ancestors about it. You don't know what talking to your ancestors mean? You might think you crazy. I don't know. But you ain't crazy, you only tapped in. So that basically means talk to the air. And I haven't even ever understood that. People think you crazy and you be talking to God out loud and people think you crazy and then you be like, but you believe in God, don't you? They can talk to Yeshua all day and not look crazy. But as soon as you call God, which is crazy, okay? They want to look at you like you crazy, like who you talking to? You talking to yourself? No, I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. And that's just how it goes. And it's so funny because people do it all day. You could be riding the truck by yourself and start talking. You talking to the universe, okay? Ain't nobody else in the truck with you. You ain't talking to yourself. But they'll be like, oh, you talking to yourself? So start talking to the universe. Start speaking to the air, okay? And it's going to travel straight through the universe. Stop having pity. You love too much. I bet you haven't ever heard that. I bet you haven't ever heard you love too much. Some people you just gotta love from a distance to keep your sanity. That's what I mean. Some people you just gotta love from a distance because they only wish bad for you. They only doubt you. That's when they become a burden to you. When they doubt you and don't want to see you do good. When they're at the immortal. In a bad way. Okay? When you a chosen one, you always gonna have haters, okay? Because what they say, if you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. Okay? If you ain't got haters, you ain't doing nothing. Everybody got haters. And if you ain't got nothing, you ain't doing nothing. That's just how it goes. But chosen ones, star seeds, we always gonna have just those. I call them bots. We always gonna have haters. Because that right there is the enemy testing you. You remember those challenges I spoke about that make you great? That's just the enemy challenging you so you can become great, okay? It's part of your transformation. It's a part of the process. So just know there is a process, okay? So y'all watch those people, those jealous people. Keep them out around you. I am Queen. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and y'all have a great day or night, wherever you are. It's all love. Thank you to my supporters. Y'all have a great day or night. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I am Queen.